I stood up and I said, God, if I'm not supposed to drink or drug today, I need your help. A rush of energy comes through my body. A tear comes out of my left eye. Compulsions for drugs and alcohol, gone. 16 years of doing that every day, literally gone. 54 days later, had some memories of serious abuse as a child, which then put me into a mindset that says, everything I know that was true is now over. I can't do what I used to do before. I have no guidance on where I'm supposed to go, but I just know I can't do that anymore. The following 7 years, I took a journey in a position that I never understood at the time. I do now why I had to go through what I had to go through. Because I was one of these massive, egocentric, addicted personalities that said, if it's to be, it's up to me. And whether you think it's up to you, it's up to me. And I had this personality that was so strong and so big, and it worked. Entrepreneurially, I was successful. I learned 2 things in college, how to play chess, and that me and a boss were probably never gonna kind of make it. That just wasn't gonna happen. Had to be that entrepreneur. But I got so successful, so then I quested for the right girl, got a couple of those, but then every time there was a problem, it was her fault, so just go find another one. Then I knew it was health and fitness. I always worked out. I always was successful in business. I always made more money than month. But no matter what happened, I was always dependent on me. Well, after my memories, and then after closing down my entire world, I moved into a position, I moved into a life where literally I call myself a modern day monk. And that is a title of a future book, just so you know, because I lived on $3,000 a year for 3 years in a row. I rented a room that had a bathroom and lived on about $80 worth of food a month. I had a car, an old car that worked, but that was about it. I had no cell phone. I had no television. I had nothing. I had a therapist that helped me, and I started the process of truly healing me, healing the deeper parts of me. Through this process, I learned several things. I learned that we as a being, we as a human, are a multidimensional being. We're spiritual, we're mental, we're physical, we're emotional. We're 4 aspects of ourselves. And, most people they got the mental thing down. If we can just think it, we can create it, and that whole position. The problem with that position for Joe was, I could say, I'm going to do wonderful things, and that was one voice. I turned my head over here, there were about 9,000 voices of, I'm not good enough, I'm not great enough, why'd I let him do it? Most people don't live fully functioning lives because of shame, the shame voices, the I can't voices. I didn't live a functioning life because of toxic shame. What's the difference? Toxic shame crucifies you 24/7, every day, all day. And it didn't matter what someone else said. I didn't care, remember? It was up to me. I didn't care if you thought I was okay. What do you know? That was the message. So through this whole process, basically God put me in a position to where pain motivated. Now I thought, no big deal. I can do this for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Well, after year 1, I would wake up in a position more like begging for mercy. I grieved every day. I got rage out every day. I was in a healthy environment, so it was me getting me out. I really learned that there's 4 emotions: the mad ones, the glad ones, the sad ones, and the scared ones. And, people like to say, just don't worry about these other ones. Let's just be happy. Let's just be, well, you know what? No, I couldn't be. And then I used to say all the time, if God loved me, I wouldn't be in so much pain. About 2 years into the process, I get this voice, higher power voice, that said, you know what? Get off your knees. I love you because I'm giving you the strength to walk through this. I'm not here to rescue you. I'm not here to remove you from the pain. I'm here to give you the strength to walk through the pain.